and it was centered around you. And I was just talking about how, like, don't brag because kids ain't the tax write off that they used to be. And but the big and I'm super jealous, not jealous, but I'm jealous. But the one thing I want to say is there's a lady, I believe it's a lady out there in the world, in the US, who's suing. This is not a political stuff, and I'm probably gonna get flagged and all that because we're talking about this. But there's apparently a woman suing to get her pets as a dependent, and I pray to God she wins.
What the
Because
hell?
Interesting.
Really?
oh, I pray to all heaven that she wins, because that's gonna change the landscape of everything, and I will go out and get 3 dogs the day that that gets approved. Like, this will be a pet home. You're gonna see a bed back there. We're gonna have dog. Like, oh, we're gonna be a pet
I mean,
family.
if you're talking realistic, I mean, they are dependents, and
Oh
they're like
yeah,
some people treat their animals better than they treat their own
but
siblings,
that
kids,
it's not
family.
just that. The grounds for her argument, from what I read, was the laws that are around the protection of said pets borderline make them dependents.
Yeah,
Like let's just get away from the love of pets. Because I grew up with dogs and everything. Love dogs. I got, that's why I don't got one nails, because I had a good one and they gone. But the care and the laws and the protections that are in place, while not having anything to benefit you for doing your part and taking care of them, like with everything else, but gaming. We play games. Backlog Barbarians. We got a full cast here outside of Geek Life Mike. Much love to him. It's so trippy how much this show has grown. This show, it really, I talk about it all the time. For those, Niece is always here, so you've heard the story 1.5 million times, or at least for sure 29 times. We It was a tweet. It was a tweet that inspired all of this. Geek Life Mike was like, I am finishing this game, Backlog Barbarian, and I was like, I want to finish a game too. And it just ran from there. And now look, we got a whole slew of people. We got group chats across multiple platforms. We got, like, it's crazy what it's grown into. The next step is, it's gonna be like on the merch. I'm gonna be at like events. I'm gonna have a Backlog Barbarian patch, like on my level 1 hoodie or something. Like, it's
We should do like a jersey and then have the
ooh.
logos from
That'd be
all the
nice.
everybody's separate stuff on it. Like a
That would be
Like an
crazy.
esports jersey. That would be sick.
That would be
Oh,
dope.
dude. So, welcome, folks, to another episode of the Backlog Barbarians, a show about what games we are playing and what games we need to finish, because, like all gamers, we have an absolute massive backlog of games. Now, I want to do things slightly different, and I'm going to start with Troll, because he's our resident ghost site person. Like, he's always here, but he's not, so I'm gonna treat him like he's new, but he's far from it. I What games have you picked up so far in the year of our Lord 2026? Like, it's weird saying that because we're totally in the future. Like, if you like, we're in the future. I don't care how you cut it, but we're on the second month finally. January was an eternity. What games have you bought so far this year? And then tell
Uh,
folks about yourself and what you do and where they can find you.
yeah, I guess I'll start with the intro. I go by Troll, short for Troll Gaming Live. Um, I do gaming. I stream primarily. I also uh, contributor to True Nerd. I do a little bit here and there. I've always loved tech as well, so I've always got a bunch of different gadgets, and I go to a bunch of different events. I go to events in general. I travel a lot. I've been to everything from Tokyo Game Show, Brazil Game Show, EDC, Rolling Loud, Australia, like you name it, music, tech, gaming, all the sorts. This year, I'm in penny pinching on games. I've been trying not to buy too many games, but what I've played recently, I played this game called I Hate This Place.
Heard
It
about that
came out
game.
Yep. I just finished it actually 2 days ago.
Let's go, Backlog Barbarians.
So if you played Batman Returns on the SNES, it's kind of like that. It's kind of
What?
really cool. Yeah.
No, you're talking
You
about the
gotta get
movie.
it.
You're talking about the movie one, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I used to love that damn game.
And the X-Men arcade game. Yep. Yep. It's just like that.
Oh, I'm gonna buy it.
Top down. You got your gun. You got your mana, your stamina, and apparently there's a comic. There's a comic for this game as well that I'm trying to read. But yeah, you're pretty much a girl, Helena, and you're trying to find your friend Lou, and just trying to figure out what happened to her mother years ago. And so, as you're getting evidence and you're going through, you meet some bizarre cults. There's like some science experiments involved, and all of it is like connected to this mysterious man they call the Horn Man. As you meet a lot of side characters and stuff, and you go through, and it has boss battles. But yeah, if you play Batman Returns on the SNES, it's kind of like that. It's really cool, man. I just finished it 2 days ago. I definitely recommend. It's definitely one of them games that people just they threw out 4 or 5 out of 10 because if it's not a big title, people just like to throw random. The game is really good. So I would suggest getting it. In fact, Barrett, if you need me, I'll actually get you a copy.
Well,
I will get you a
if it's
copy.
if it's free for me, it's definitely
Yes,
for the, it's
sir.
for
It's
the
for free. It's for me.
it's for me. Like, yeah,
I've also been playing Code Vein 2.
I forgot that
I'm
came
I'm
out.
I'm getting close to the end. I wasn't a big fan of Code Vein 1. I finished it. Um, but I think what made this game more fun for me was I try to turn down the Souls like mindset. Like Code Vein 1 was too easy for me because anyone that's played a Souls game, they're used to getting through it. And I feel like Code Vein 1 was like I just got through like really quick, but changed my mindset was like, well, this is supposed to be like an easier game, anime, do your flashy stuff, do your cool stuff, but you don't gotta spend 120 hours trying to get through every nooks and cranny. Like I think to complete the game like fully and do all the side, I think it's only like 40 hours. So it's like really, really not so long. And I know some people are probably playing it, so I'm not gonna talk too much spoilers
Yeah. I
on
was
that
like,
game.
dang, man. Hey,
Yeah, I ain't going, but it's cool.
and I brought that up in the past, but that's actually how I got cool with air cuts for the win, is because I needed help with the final boss in Code Vein 1. And when I looked it up how to beat it, um, her video was the first thing to pop up in Google. And then I tagged her on Twitter, and then that's how we got cool. Shout out to her. We got to get her on this show one day. I know she big time now. She with IGN and stuff. But like, I'm proud of you, Erica. Like, you're killing it. You're killing it. Let's go over to look, I don't even Troll ain't even new no more. Like, Keith,
Yo,
what games have you picked up? And I'm calling on you because I'm jealous of that background. He's stunting on us, y'all.
that background is
I
beautiful.
know.
Like, no, just a little bit. You got the
I'm
Needler.
gonna
You
tear it
got
down soon, though.
no.
I'm gonna tear it down though.
Well,
Oh,
whoa, wow.
You know what I mean? I don't like keeping things the same for very long, and I got some plans for this room. So
Oh Lord, this
yeah.
man. He said, "Yo, I'm about to fix
Well, part of it
everything."
is because when we built this room, right? So this room, this room is part of an entire span of the basement of this house, right?
Okay.
And the furnace and the water heater are out there, and then obviously our dogs, but one of them passed away, so it's just one dog. And he don't even stay in his cage no more. He stays upstairs. So I'm like, well, since you ain't going in your cage no more, all this room is going to get extended to the other side of the room. So it's going to be one massive room. So it's going to be
it's gonna
fun.
be a gaming studio.
Yeah, he
Well,
gonna
it's
have a
already
green
a
room.
gaming
He's
studio. You
gonna have a
can't see
green
all
room
of
in the
it, but
back.
it's so the other room was like my workstation, so like my tech room. So where I built the PCs and the 3D printer and all that other cool stuff. So it's just gonna be, instead of having a door to go between the rooms, just one massive walkthrough. It's gonna be fun. But as far as what I've been playing, first of all, I'm gonna have to say one redacted NDA. Can't say certain ones. I had been playing Code Vein 2 for a hot minute. As some of you guys know, I was invited to Los Angeles to play that a while ago. That was fun. Um, I did drop it for Neo 3. I do think that Code Vein 2 needed a little bit more time to cook. It's not a bad game. It's just it came out the wrong time because Neo 3 came out and pretty much just ate its lunch, unfortunately.
Eesh.
It was kind of ironic that both these games deal with the same theme, which is traveling back into the past to change the future. And it's like, oh, that's how'd that happen? So I've been playing a lot of Neo 3, a lot of it. Love that game. If you guys are looking for a cool Souls like action RPG to play, not disrespecting Cold Vein 2, but Neo 3 is where it's at right now.
Okay.
Went back to start playing Ori and the Blind Forest because I never finished that game. And since
That
I
was a
started
good one.
playing that, I remembered that Moon Studios also had No Rest for the Wicked. I put that game down for a minute because it's still in early access and they were just constantly changing the game and changing the game. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna wait till you get to a point where I can actually play it before we're changing everything again. I'm like, all right, bro, well, whatever. I'm done with that. But yeah, most of it though has been stuff that I can't really talk about yet because we don't do that over here. We don't spill the beans and let everybody know because we like
Yeah.
companies to keep working with us.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely go play that Neo 3. Definitely go play that. Oh my god, please
I
play
literally
that.
just bought it like an hour ago.
I'm gonna buy it. Gosh, darn it. I'm gonna buy it. I've been treating myself well and been beating games, but
I'm not going to say, look, I'm not going to say jump into it if you don't want to, or I don't want you to get FOMO. If you have Neo 2, I definitely will play that first,
okay.
just to get
I
ready
do.
for Neo 3.
I believe I do have Neo too.
Neo 3 is basically Koei Tech were going, we did a lot of great stuff with 2. That's built upon that and make it better. It's literally what it is. It's like if this was the baseline model, this is the super duper sports deluxe model.
Oh,
You got the
okay.
pro version of Neo 2.
Yeah, it's just. But the thing that really got me, and I don't want to smack people who keep saying this, but they're kind of right, is the way they changed the pseudo open world because it's not true open world, but they take the regions and they smash them together. So it's just one seamless location. It's not like, oh, I'm in one location and it loads and changes something.
So that Dark
It's
Souls did.
it's super interconnected. It's one massive location, literally one massive location, and you can just go literally everywhere. You're stumbling upon things you didn't see before. You'll stumble across bosses. It's fun. But people are like, it's better than Elden Ring, and I'm like, no, it's not
Stop.
better than Elden Ring. But it's fun. It's just not better. Stop that, please.
Why is the chat getting on me? I can't even mention buying games, bro. Like the chat is
You call
fried.
this Backlog Barbarians, right? Backlog Barbarians, and you talking about buying games.
I bought a
What are
game.
you doing?
I bought a game, y'all. I treated myself.
Your backlog has backlogs.
Yeah. It's bad.
You're a sucker for Steam sales, aren't you?
No,
Oh, yeah.
that's the odd part. I'm not. Thank God I am not a sucker for Steam sales because boy, whoo. But I will say I every now and then buy a fanatical blind pack. And I am subscribed to Humble Bundle. But
that ain't helping you.
Mm-hmm. Humble Bundle gets me.
bro, you know
What
what
is
it
that?
That's not helping you.
Oh,
man.
you don't know? Oh no, you don't know about Humble. Wait. Before you signed up, I'm gonna send you my
Google it.
link.
Yes,
But
send it
hey, okay. So what got me in the Humble Bundle? What started me on the dark path of just getting monthly codes was I'm a huge XCOM fan, even though I have not beat XCOM 2 because there's a certain phase of the game that I like to repeat over and over, which is weird, but it's just me. I love XCOM. I ended up getting XCOM for at the time, what was it, like $11.99 a month? But for a one-time $11.99, you bought that month of Humble Bundle, and it came with the it came with the game when it first released. Like this was years ago, and from that point forward, I kind of just stayed with Humble Bundle. And what's wild is only in the last 2 years that the keys start expiring. Because of course I would use it as a library I wouldn't go and grab my keys immediately and throw it into Steam. I would just like to look at it, like, oh, here's a list of things I own. Look at my things. This is my stuff. And so now you have to go within it. You have like a year before the keys are not available anymore. So it's funny. It sounds like a negative, but it's probably built for people like me who are just using it as a key storage, like it's some form of like Bitcoin or something. Like it's definitely not that. Get your keys, folks. But I think it's work it. I think it's worth it. I truly think Humble Bundle is one of those things. It's like this month is Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village
Ooh,
is in.
that's not bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I've always been a fan of Humble Bundle, and what makes it extra cool is I'm not well, I do have a partner link with them, but I'm not sponsored by them. But I just love the service. I feel like I'm doing a whole ad, but which I am at this point. Humble Bundle, please pay me.
I'm looking at it right now.
But what makes it dope is you get to pick what charity you want a portion of your purchases to go to. And I've always thought that was the coolest thing ever. So, and like you can donate to like Landfest, you can donate to who do I always, is it Gamers Outreach, Landfest, and Able Gamers. That's always who I send my donations to.
Donating to Able Gamers is always
Oh,
worthwhile.
dude,
Always.
shout out to Vinny and all of them. Like I already,
Amazing.
I love the Able Gamers people. Like I love Able Gamers. And why would you hold on to keys? Cause Sly, maybe I want to give them to somebody. Maybe
That's what I do.
that's
I
what
just
I
throw
do.
'em out there.
Yeah, I usually give keys to people. I often
Let's
use
talk
them.
about it.
Yeah, I often use the keys during like our big giveaways at the end of the year. Or like if we're having a show to try to promote something, or like I got people like shout out to Johnny, whenever I see a game I call it a Johnny game. I'm like, ooh, this is a 4K strategy where you got to take over the universe, and I think he'll love this. And like I got people I just send games to, and then maybe I don't want to load up my Steam library to make like to drown me out even more. Like, but I totally skipped the intro. And Nug, so what games did you buy this year, and let people know where they can what you do and where they can find you and support you?
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? I am Nugget or Nug for short, the semi-host of Duck in That Smoke segment, along with co-host Geek Life Mike, who is not here on the show. Um, what I've bought in 2026, I'm not gonna lie, I went into this year not wanting to buy anything because of this show. I really like fleeting games, but we got snowed in and all that changed. I fell under the pressure of being in the house.
Damn.
So I got Need for Speed Unbound, I got Star Wars Jedi Survivor and Fallen Order on Steam because it was like $5 a game. So I just went ahead and bought it. And I did pull a Baron. I treated myself to something really nice as well. That we have been talking about on this show. So wanted to showcase it here. When it picked up the
Yeah.
the Xbox Ally, it's gonna be another
We
backlog
got
machine. So
we got one.
yeah, I got one. I got one. I fell for that. I fell for it. I said I wasn't gonna do it, and then it went on sale. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get
How do
it.
you like it?
I was just about to comment on your video. We'll talk about that later.
Um, I I definitely think that the marketing was a little bit muddy. It's definitely not an Xbox. It's a PC, like a full blown PC. Like I do stuff on here that I do on my actual desktop. So it's not bad. I'm getting used to it. It's only been a few days, but I think that the stuff outside of the gaming is a bit much, a bit tedious, but the gaming is fantastic. Oh my god. Oh my. I was so mad at this thing because a friend recommended it to me. And so I go and I'm messing with it. I'm like, dude, this thing is stupid. I don't have this problem. My Steam Deck, I turn it on, I play this thing. I'm doing all this other stuff. I'm updating
Updates.
drivers, Windows,
Discord's
Yeah.
popping up.
fire. Dude, it's like
That's the
3
thing.
different
Like
rounds
you
of
mentioned.
updates. It's trying to automatically sync with OneDrive. It is
Yeah.
no, it is seriously functioning as a
It's a
computer. Even
computer.
when you're doing things, it says your computer or this PC. Like they advertise it as this, brand new scaled down thing of Windows and Xbox will experience, but it's not. It is a PC. But when you game on it, oh my goodness, it is smooth, dude. So I'm gonna keep messing with it. It's only been a few days, but so far it's like a love hate. You love when you're actually in the game, but when you're out of it, you're like, dude, this is a bit much. I'm tabbing into different things. It's all these different sign ins. So it's definitely an interesting device.
I know for me because I have the ROG Ally Z1, like the first iteration of the stronger
Oh,
one, and I use it. I beat The Witcher 3 on it, which I'll talk about later. I've beaten Quarantine Zone on it, Mafia 3.
Oh,
Um,
how was Quarantine Zone?
I beat it. I love it. That's probably
It's on Game
we'll talk
Pass
about
because I'm
it.
about to grab it.
It's fun, dude, and then it does a good job of being way more than what it is. They do, we'll talk. I'll talk about it. But yeah, it's a PC. I 1,000,000% agree, and anybody who goes into it thinking otherwise, don't, because it's a computer. You're buying
Don't
a
get me
handheld
started.
laptop. You're buying a handheld laptop.
you're
Like
yeah.
you're that's what you're buying. And before I jump off this topic, I want you that do you have the pixel art controller from do you have that from 8-bit? Or not 8-bit, I'm
Talking to
so
me?
sorry. Yeah.
I don't know if he went with us.
No, I
Yeah.
wasn't there. I went there when I was somewhere else. I don't know how I got that.
Damn. Well, I was gonna say I actually had, and I'll talk more about it later. I beat The Witcher 3 using that to my ROG.
Mm,
I beat so it Bluetooths very well. So like it
okay.
sometimes I don't like shrimping. But I find myself shrimping all day. And for those who don't know, shrimping is
Same.
where you're
I'm
like curled
Jackson.
over, playing your handheld, like, and then my elbows lock up, and it
You need to
just
get one of those photos.
yeah. Oh, I do have one, but I still find because I'm find myself still like this. So I actually I got my Valari pillow. I stay with my man. I got him. But I will set it up at a good angle, not too far away, obviously, because the screen's only yay big. But I'll use my pixel art controller, and I beat The Witcher 3, Quarantine Zone. That's been my main use on it, which is weird because I have a handheld and I'm using a controller with my handheld. But that just shows you that I'm like with my family and interacting and trying to look like I'm present and accounted for in life. But moving on, Julian, what games have you picked up this year? And
None.
what?
No, I haven't bought. I haven't. Wait, hold on.
Oh, he telling the
What
story.
did you-
He telling
No,
the
no, no,
story.
no, because we're only in February. Nope, I haven't purchased anything.
Wow.
Have not purchased anything. Haven't
I was
had.
so close.
Now, I think I am gonna grab, and this is kind of out of character. Well, not fully out of character, but this next Resident Evil, I think I'm definitely gonna grab.
Oh, you have to get it, man.
Oh, I
my
got
God.
it's so bro. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna grab that. Actually, let me rewind. I've been playing Expedition 33. I'm in the last third. I would say more further past that. I could have beaten it, but I like doing side stuff, and I was like, I've done so much that while I'm here, I might as well finish it because I may not come back once I complete the game. Um,
I still haven't started that game.
Oh my
it's a great
goodness.
game.
It's a great game.
It's a great game.
The hype is real.
Definitely. So I've been playing that. Played a little bit more High Guard that Troll doesn't like.
Yeah, Troll's a high guard hater.
No, wait. I did not say I don't like it. I said
Well,
it
you
was
know what?
mid.
You know what? I'm a hater too, so don't feel bad if they leave me here. I'm a
Keith
hater.
is a high guard. We got a bunch of high guard haters.
Yo, you know what? I got this whole beef about this, so we don't have time about that. I'm just gonna say one thing. You left a company that makes an amazing team-based shooter, and you came out to make something similar when you could have gave us a whole different experience.
That's fair.
Why?
That's fair.
Wait. We're High Guard?
Yeah, those are all former like Apex
They left
people.
Respawn.
Yeah.
Oh no, but I'm saying you don't feel like that's something new? You don't feel like it's a fresh concept?
No.
Oh.
No.
I think it is. I think it's like a MOBA.
I think it's a fresh concept.
I think it's a MOBA first person shooter.
It's a shooter, but when like the actual gameplay mechanics, there isn't much out there like it. I mean, it's like a capture the flag demolition type of thing. It looks
It's just
like Apex.
I'm just so tired of between Apex Legends and Arc Raiders and Overwatch, buy Overwatch too, by the way. Hello, Overwatch.
Yeah, Overwatch, welcome
And
home.
like everything else, like on real, I was really, and this is just me, I was really hoping they were like, you know what, we're going to give you guys a single player experience.
Okay.
Because
That's
their
what I wanted.
stories, their story skills
Yes.
were amazing. Like for Titanfall,
And they were
yeah.
like, no, we're giving you this. Like, oh, come on, man. I know you can't give us Titanfall 3, but oh my God, could you have given us something similar to Titanfall 3? Please?
Ooh, could you imagine if they like if they really just ripped it all the way and gave us like a medieval version of like old steampunk mechs or something?
But
Like
it's not
fully
completely out
just
the
leaned
window.
into it. Yeah.
It's not completely out the window for me. They are listening to the community, so I feel good they're doing that. Because when we did check it out, I was like, bro, 3 versus 3 on these maps is just ain't working. So they did the 5 versus 5, and that's a lot better. I still think it should be 6v6, but 5v5 is
6?
better than 3. Yeah.
Oh boy.
I need that
I ain't gonna
chaos.
lie.
They
I
can't
think
go
I think
I
it'll be
came
good.
from that Unreal
I
Tournament days. I need that chaos.
I've been on my soapbox for High Guard because I feel like we judged it too early. I think
Yes,
the
I agree.
entire mechanic of the game is so different that the first couple of days when I was playing, I felt kind of like, oh, okay, I can see why people are complaining about not enough action. But then day 3, 4, and 5, when people started learning how to actually play, 3v3 is still a lot of action because everybody's knowing where to push and how things kind of work. 5v5 feels extremely chaotic, but when I'm playing with friends, I don't mind it. But like with randos, oh my God, it's I don't know. I think High Guard is I think it's a new concept, but it looks like other things in a way, but I don't know how to describe it. It's like it doesn't feel like another shooter, but it looks similar
I,
and has
I'm
some things from other shooters.
I'm gonna tell you, and I truly in my heart of hearts believe that them doing the 5v5 was the best thing they could have did. That was easily the best decision they made because 5v5 made it a video game.
Mm,
3v3 made it a competitive game.
okay,
You
Um,
that's
think so?
fair.
yeah. Oh, I know. I try
That's fair. That's fair.
Immediately. My first thoughts, and they liked it. Play High Guard official accounts liked my video. I was like, this reminds me of Trials of Osiris, and I avoided Trials of Osiris. I'm not that good. I'm not that guy. In a 3v3, my lack of shooting
Okay, that's
skills
fair.
shine.
That's fair.
Like in 3v3, my
Yeah.
lack of skills are the biggest spotlight. I am a detriment on the field. Like it shows, and it's no longer fun for me. It's stress. 5v5, I can land a critical shot. Somebody's engaging in a fight.
Okay,
I can
that's
I can
fair.
flank. It
You could
became
third party.
I
You
can
could
third party. It became a video
Mm,
game. And that's why I
mm.
Okay,
believe 5v5 was the best decision
that's
they
fair.
could have made. Then but what I really believe is going to happen to High Guard is uh just a random like inkling they're going to get a Fortnite moment. It may not be as big as Fortnite, but they're going to get a moment where they introduce a game mode that becomes the game. Whether it's like some
Mhm.
form of jousting with the animals, whether it's some form of like weird game mode, whether they could have made a Rocket League type thing in that game. They could do a
I
Rocket League style something within that universe. The mechanics are already there. You're already riding animals. You're already engaging in combat. Baby, like I think there's gonna be a weird random game mode that's gonna skyrocket High Guard, and it'll veer off from what it is now in
I
Fortnite esque. I really believe that.
I'm in that same boat of I think in 1 year we're gonna have so many videos of man, High Guard actually
Mm-hmm.
pulled a No Man's Sky. They
Mm-hmm.
pulled CD
I'm hoping
Project
they do
Red.
that. I was talking
Bec-
about that to my friends. I really hope they do
Yeah.
because that's the best kind of I don't I don't want to say redemption, but like you judged us too early. But it's okay. We're still doing it for you.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Dude,
and
I
that's
that's what I'm
mean,
great.
saying, bro. I'm like,
dude,
the hype that it had, before it came out, I was like, okay, the game is okay now. This definitely needs some features, but I'm hopeful, as time progresses, they have time. And like, it's always interesting when games like this come out and they don't really, like, you don't have that roadmap. We never really know what they really got planned coming for the next 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
So,
With High Guard though, they got a roadmap and they've been killing. They've already got their new character that just
Character
dropped
dropped.
2 days
Yep.
ago.
Mm-hmm.
They got, yeah, I've been locked in. They have a roadmap and they're adding updates. And I think, like you
Wait,
said,
send me
Baron,
that because I've been
adding.
looking for it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'll
it's
send it to
dope.
you
He's a dope
after this. They
design
got a
too.
whole year. A
Yeah,
whole year. They got a new character, black character by the way. Happy Black History
yeah,
Month.
yeah. Black History.
Turns into a wolf. Like you said, Baron, adding 5v5 was not just good for the gameplay, but it showed that hey, we're listening, we're caring,
Yep.
and then you backdoor that in a week and add a whole new seat, man. I don't know. I could just see 6 months from now, we have a lot
Yeah.
of people coming back saying, "Yo, this game just did a thing. They just turned it around." Even though it wasn't bad to begin with, but they have turned it into like, "Oh my god, wow, you got to go back and play High Guard." But I don't want to derail the conversation.
No, I'm telling. Or what if they go full MOBA? Like, what if they have a full MOBA game mode? I'm
I don't
telling you,
know.
there.
I don't know.
I'm telling you. Like, there's gonna be a random moment there's gonna be a random game mode they try. They're gonna just try it. It's gonna be here's a
Limited time. Yeah.
here's a limited time event, and it's going to take over everything about that game, and
I
that's
could see it.
and I can feel it in my bones. Like, I'm telling you, this is I really believe that. Okay, Sly said it best. He was like 5v5 turns the game into a battlefield. 3v3 is
Mhm.
perfect for esports. Exactly. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah, that's a
like
great point.
that. And boy, my lack of skills on full display in that 3v3. Like, oh, hold it down, you're the last one.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. That is stressful. At threes, that's stressful.
Like Baron J67, you're the last one. Why do you have the what was the pistol?
Is that why you stopped inviting me, Julian? You thought I was crapping on the game?
No, you were crapping. Oh, Julian, you muted.
You're muted.
Sorry, I muted because I was sneezing. But no, that's not what happened.
Oh, he was crapping on the game though. That's why I stopped inviting
I
him.
said it was mid. Why?
We
How
gotta all
is
jump
mid
in the High Guard, bro. We
crapping on the
got
game?
5.
He
We got
called it.
5.
He called it doo-doo sauce. I heard him.
We got to get on that High Guard. We got a full squad, man.
Y'all don't want
I'm
to
down.
look. I'm gonna use old girl with the bird and not mark nothing.
Nah, chill. That's my main. That's my.
I'm not
I
gonna
didn't buy
mark.
the skin for her and everything.
I'm not gonna. Oh, you spent bread. No, hey, I'm not gonna
Yeah, I
mark a
had to
thing.
support, man.
I'm gonna be way over here at the point, and the flag gonna be over there, and I'm gonna be like, who over here?
Be like, there's baddies in the area.
They're like, Baron, drop smokes. Poof, 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 poof. My bad, Julian. We completely derailed you.
No, I don't even know. I think y'all were asking me a question.
I'm so horrible at that game. And for all the same reasons, I don't play Apex. It's very fast-paced shooter. I don't get time to set up. And then the time you do get to set up, the world moves around you really quick. Not that the game is bad, I just suck at it. Like, but I had fun when I was playing. So that's why I'm glad with the 5v5. They really, it went from a completely stressful game to something fun to play for me. With one quick update. Like that's because I can blend in a good team and me being the anchor, not the good anchor, the bad anchor. I definitely it definitely elevated the game for me. It made it more where I didn't uninstall it.
Did any of y'all check out some of the Capcom demos that dropped? They had some bangers drop this week.
Oh yeah,
Pragmata,
yeah.
Monster Hunter.
I streamed Pragmata, Onimusha, and Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, I need to download that.
I'm glad that more people are loving Pragmata, because when I played that back at Summer Game Fest last year, I was like, you people need to get on this game. This game is so amazing.
Pragmata is that thing, man.
Oh man, I love it. I love it so far.
It's not a mindless shooter. It's like, all right, I got to shoot, but I also got to use my.
Did he? Oh, is it my internet that went out? One sec, guys.
What happened?
My internet froze. I think it was me. My internet froze.
I still hear you.
Oh no, we're good now. But it was just a hot second where everybody froze. But Keith, Okay, so yeah, we were at the Summer Games Fest thing. Were you part of the 10:30 group with me?
No, I think I went in after you.
Okay, that's funny. Like, there's a group of us where we call it, like, when we see each other in public, it's like 10:30. Like, it's a 10:30 group. But I what I'm glad what I was nervous about with Pragmata, because I was super hyped going into it, because it 100% I thought it was a Kojima game, because it looks like a Kojima game.
Yep.
Even
I'm
even
gonna
the
let you finish,
menu,
but I was about to say that it
even
looks
the
just like Death Stranding to me.
even the menus, the sounds, like, it's very much, because what do they say on the internet? It's Kojima coded. The puzzle mechanic, when they first displayed it to us in the demo, I was nervous, because the
I
way
loved it.
I love it as in playing it, but when they showed it, so guys, just to give you a heads up for those who've never been to, like, an event where they, like, a demo event like this. So what happens is you walk in, they put you in, like, a half moon circle thing, and you talk, and they show video gameplay. And they were like, "Oh, hey, so this is the game. Welcome. This is Pragmata." And then they show it, and then they get to the puzzle mechanic, and you're not playing it. They're showing you a demo of it, and I was like, "Ooh, it's a mini game within a game, and that's the only way to properly do damage. This is gonna be I'm a button masher at heart. That, like, you once again, guys, I am the average gamer. I am a button masher. So when I seen that I have to intricately do puzzles mid combat in order to do proper damage to these enemies, my heart dropped to my ankles. I was like, I am not gonna play this game, because I'm gonna suck at it horribly. But for a button masher like me, it still flows beautifully. Pragmata is one of the games I'm looking forward to this year. Like,
trust me.
I've already, it's crazy. I've already pre-ordered the lineup, I think, outside of Onimusha. So I've already pre-ordered, and I don't pre-order games no more. I've already pre-ordered Resident Evil and Pragmata. Like, I got the collector's edition with the big pistol on him for Requiem. But yeah, go ahead, Nug. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I love what you said there, because it's what gaming is all about for me, and a lot of people need to do it. It's like there's a lot of games that look worse than actually playing. There are a lot of games you look at like, oh, that don't look fun, and then you actually play like, you know what, this is smooth. And Pragmata is that perfect. Like, if you're just watching somebody stream it or something, like, and they moving around on puzzle, I don't see the point. Then
Playing
you play it,
Snake.
you're like,
You're
oh,
playing Nokia Snake as you shooting.
yeah, but then you play, you're like, oh, this is actually satisfying. Like, turn-based games are like that. Like, you're watching someone else, you're like, whatever. Then you play, like, oh, this looks fantastic. So I'm pumped up about it. I'm
But
skipping
the
out on
thing
Resident
about the
Evil though.
game I love the most is like they haven't shown, like, because you see some of the puzzles, they got the little modifiers, and there's going to be more than one way to get a puzzle. And I know they haven't
Yeah.
showed the like later in the game stuff, because I know when you get later in the game, I'm sure those puzzles you
More
probably gonna
blocks
pick up
too.
like 4 or 5 different modifiers mid. It's gonna be crazy. I can already see
The
like
combos. I'm waiting for people to, like, one shot bosses and stuff. Like, it's gonna be
Yeah.
wild. Like, boo doo 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 bing.
There's a
I already started.
Boom.
I already
There's a
started. I ain't
person
gonna
in
lie.
chat saying that the game needs more action, and I'm sitting here going, I wish
I
I
can't
could
say
say
more action
more.
just yet, because we haven't seen anything outside of the first demo, the first level.
that's
So
what
I'm
I'm
pretty
saying.
sure, like, because there's a boss fight in there, and that's just the first one. So I'm pretty sure as this game actually comes out, we get our hands on, there's gonna be some crazy action in here. I can already
There
kind of
is
tell.
some crazy action. I will say no more. I can say no more.
I hate this dude so much. I hate him. The jealousy levels is spiking. But
Bro,
moving
I'm
on, so we
don't-
don't. I know.
I cannot say anything.
I got you. But no,
The Keith guy's giving away our stuff.
yeah, get him. What do they say? The rules are for thee, but not for me. No, but so as we somehow barely get through the intro, I'm gonna get to me. So I made a purchase. I treated myself because
As you should.
I've been beating games. Y'all, if y'all know me, if you're here, you know. Like, for those who don't know, I think this show is really made for me to shame me and call me out about like how many games I buy and whatnot, because the amount of sealed games that I have is insane. And then I even went back and bought the physical copies of Divinity 1 and 2, just because I wanted to have them on deck, even though I already have the digital versions. Don't ask, I go through things. But I just made this purchase. It was I had a gift card. It's still very much sealed. I had a gift card, and I went and bought Vampire the Masquerade's Bloodlines 2. I am
That game is slipping.
I'm super excited to play it. Was it Mike who said it's like heavy? No, it wasn't Mike. Shout out to the Father and Son podcast. And I can't believe I forgot his handle. I'm not trying to put governments out there, but they have a awesome show, and he was talking about it's heavy noir. He was like, if you're into noir, like that old gritty solving a case, guy in the corner in a trench coat smoking a cigar or cigarette, talking about except now it's with vampires. That's what sold me. I was like, oh, I'm down. Like I was excited for this game anyway, because very, very few games that make the cover of Game Informer are complete trash. Like that's also a good measurement for me, because I've been reading Game Informer for Lord knows how long. This game was on the cover of Game Informer. I want to say about 5 months ago. I want to say it was like a month or two before release. Baron is single-handedly funding the industry. I'm the one I'm keeping these companies alive. Nah, bro. I wish I could show y'all. I just moved all my Switch games, because I don't really play my Switch anymore. I moved all my.
No.
I just don't. I just don't.
No.
I moved all my Switch games to my drawer. I got a drawer, and I just stacked them all neat and put them in there. But I couldn't move all my collector's editions because they don't fit in the drawer. And I have a stack.
Oh Lord.
Like, you see
Oh
all
my
the
goodness.
seals? You see all these seals?
I see it. They shining. They shining in the light. Like glistening. You just see the plastic beaming.
Like,
Brand new.
these are just few of the collector's editions that I have for Switch. Because they came, like, dude, I had to buy that Knights of the Old Republic one, even if I never open it. KOTOR 1 and 2 on Switch in a collector's edition VHS case. Duh, I'm buying it. Why? Because I got the bread too. I'm gonna buy it. But
You work
yeah,
hard, man.
I
Support
work
yourself.
hard. But no, I'm gonna put this down. If you hear a bunch of stuff falling, you know what happened. Don't ask me why I got 2 physical copies of Sea of Stars and a digital copy on PlayStation and on PC. But and still haven't played it. Yeah, I'm going through it over here. But no, with Bloodlines, this is gonna. I need a game to get me to like sit down and turn on my PlayStation, even though Death Stranding 2 is sitting in there. Should I play Death Stranding 2? No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna save Death Stranding.
What you waiting for?
Because I'm gonna get lost in it, and I'm not gonna play
Fine.
nothing else. My backlog is gonna get murdered even further.
I ain't gonna lie. A game that I'm gonna be playing this month while y'all are on Resident Evil, I'm gonna be on that Mario Tennis. It looks
Yo, that
good.
Mario Tennis, yep.
It
Yep.
look good, bro.
Yeah, it
I'm
does.
not. I'm too scared to play Resident Evil. I played Village, and I was scared the whole time. And
It's
then after
I
I
think
terrifying.
it's
beat
going
it,
to be less scary than Village. That's why
No,
I want to play.
everyone
No.
told me that Village. They told
Mm-mm.
me that Village was one of the least scary ones, and I'm like, bro, I
No.
was terrified.
No,
I was
bro.
scared playing that
Them
game.
werewolf
I was
things.
scared.
Hey,
I was so scared.
let me
So
tell
I'm like,
you,
you know what? Mario Tennis in February for me. It's
I'm
Mario
a-
Tennis and Pragmata.
I'm gonna tell you the reason they probably. Nah, bro, Village was terrifying. I don't know why.
It's
people don't like-
terrifying.
Yeah,
No,
people
that's what I'm
lying
saying.
to
I
you.
think
Yeah.
the new one is going to be less.
Oh no, I've played it
I think there'll be
a few
more.
times.
There'll be more. It
It's
looks more scary.
it's the most terrifying Resident Evil I've experienced. Easy.
I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm gonna buy.
But this is the cool thing about Resident Evil. The scary factor usually ends towards the third act of the game. Because now you got weapons, you kind of got an idea of what you're dealing with. And that's why I play Resident Evil versus other horror. Like, I'm not playing Outlast. I'm not playing like I haven't played like Phasmophobia and stuff like that. Why? Because I need to be able to fight. Like, if I could fearfully shoot back, I'm
fair.
okay. I'm
fair.
I'm okay. I can lock in. I'm gonna be scared doing it. My eyes might be closed and I might be aiming like high guard, but I'm shooting back. But when you telling
So
me
what
my,
you're telling me is you want to play Chronos, the New Dawn.
I have that.
Oh,
I
it's on my
have it.
backlog too.
I have it.
Yep, I have
Yeah.
it too.
See that in I was excited for Chronos. Because if I could fight the evil Alan Wake 2, which I put it down because I kind of got weirded out with the lighting and everything. It was weird to me for a second. I was like, let me play something else for a bit. It was fun, but I think I'm like halfway through it. I just had to put it down. I don't know what it was. But let me fight the evil. Let me rephrase. Let me kill the evil. If you let me kill the evil, I'll play your horror game. But if it's all about hide and survive and ooh, watch out, they come and they're gonna rip your skull open and and all you had to do was hide in that closet for 5 minutes. No, I'm good. If I want to play Metal Gear Solid, I'll go play Metal Gear Solid.
Alien Isolation. I want to see you.
That's what came to mind. That's what came to mind.
Okay, so my first major gaming event I went to is when they were showing off Alien Isolation and they had a giant alien egg. You got to go sit in it and they had cameras all around you and people outside got to watch you play. And I almost exited the demo. They were like, yeah, nobody's done it this whole event. And I almost got out. I've almost escaped the demo. It was a dope experience, man. Like they really went all out for those, like for Alien Isolation for the release. They went all out, and they did a write up about like the AI. I forgot. I think it was Game Informer. It might have been Game Informer. Hopefully, I'm not just butchering somebody's work, but they did a whole write up about the AI of the alien and how it like if you did a certain thing so many times, it would automatically look for you to do that. And it was just it's so intricate. But you're right. If I probably should stream it. I probably should stream it.
If you stream it, I will be in there dropping whatever I gotta drop to get this going.
Oh, bro. Okay.
You say I will sub.
Got you. I got it. Oh, I'm gonna be so scared, bro. Oh man, Brown Pants Gaming is gonna make a full return. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm talking so damn much. Wow, we're almost done. And we ain't even get.
You thought this was gonna be a short show. Remember that?
I lied.
I don't know why you thought so.
I really
did. Said that. I was like, "What is he talking about?" He's like, "It's gonna be a short show." I'm like, "What?"
Oh, look, and then look. So Dallas, what games have you bought? Welcome to let folks know who you are and what you do, and what games do you buy?
Come to the front of the class.
Yeah. Dallas, man.
I know what this is. I know what room I walked into, and that's why. That's why I'm going to be the anti-Baron, because I don't buy games. Nah.
Anti-Baron is crazy.
But I am fortunate in that I have a little brother who I've played every major like core memory video game with in my life. And we game share. And sometimes he buys the game that I'm scared to buy. And in this case, it was Star Wars Outlaws.
Okay.
I was scared about Star Wars Outlaws.
It is on Game Pass too.
Yeah, and I hadn't touched it. I actually hadn't touched Game Pass since Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, where I was forced to play and beat the game on hard mode. And normal is hard because it's Ninja Gaiden. But I made it through. I actually have some encouraging asshole friends, and they helped me out. So, but... Okay, in the case of Star Wars Outlaws, though, I was pretty excited to play it. Like, the concept of it overall is cool, but, I was wary. So I hop in, and the best way I can describe my opinion on it thus far, because I'm not that far through, like, the big opening of the game.
Right.
that opening sequence, and then you get past like the title screen and stuff that.
Mhm.
But in a way, it feels like Assassin's Creed Shadows with like in like Star Wars cosplay.
Yeah. So that's the biggest critique about Ubisoft, because I played Outlaws as well. It's like they have a distinct handprint that they put on their games, for better or for worse. If you love it, you'll love it. If you hate it, you. But it's like whenever I play a Ubisoft game, I'm very aware that I'm playing a Ubisoft game. No matter what they try to do to change it, it's like they have a strong cologne that even if they
Yeah.
put on a different pair of clothes, you're gonna smell that cologne. And it's like I'm fine with it, but it starts to. I see why people critique them. I can say that because it's a very, very familiarity thing that they have going on.
This is not for everything.
Mhm.
It's it was fun from like Assassin's Creed 1 all the way up through like Watch Dogs 2 for me.
Okay.
And then after a while, it was like, all right, this is cool, but we can't do this with everything. Not every like if, for example, if you were leaning into something like Star Wars, for one, you're going for like a super major IP, right?
Yeah. Well, most
So
people don't
much,
touch it.
so much of the work is done for you, and so much of your past experience and your past work speaks to how well you could actually do something like this. And somehow it ends up still feeling like everything else you did.
But so I now I gotta ask this because that sounds like a curse of just being around for so long. Not saying you're old, but just saying that you've played a lot of the games.
Wow.
No. Let me. Would somebody who's never played any of the Assassin's Creed games, do you see that they would really enjoy Star Wars Outlaws?
If they are a Star Wars fan, if they are I kind of got a cousin like that. He played through, I want to say Assassin's Creed 2, and it was like, okay, cool, I'm done. And he might really enjoy it. He might actually, and then he's into like the gangster movie thing. So the notion of running through the Star Wars universe, but being a part of the underworld, pulling off heists, meeting different crime bosses. That's what kept me. That's why I'm still
You
playing.
just sold me on the game. Like you get what I'm
I was
saying?
just about to say
Like
That's why
you
I'm
just
still
sold
playing.
me on the game. Like that
they
isolate that and I'm buying it day one. Like you get what I'm
That's why
saying?
I'm still
Like
playing, because as much as I might be underwhelmed by the Ubisoftiness of it, it's still Star Wars for one. It's still a perspective that we don't really get to see a lot. We kind of got a glimpse of it in like the Disney shows. We kind of got a glimpse of it with stuff like The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett, but we haven't gotten to experience it firsthand in the same way we have with Jedis and bounty hunters in video game form. So I am intrigued by that aspect of it. It feels a little Mass Effect, and I like that. Who wouldn't?
you just selling me more and more and want to play the
I was about
game.
to say, Baron, is like you said, to your point, if you never played an Assassin's Creed game, you just jumped into Outlaws, you would notice. Also, they did a fantastic job with the world building. Like I was running through the game and I got like scammed and all type of stuff. Like it's a lot of side characters. There's things going on. The inner city, I forgot what they call it, but the first one that you go into, it feels alive. I mean, you're picking between factions. There's a lot there. I think just the meat and potatoes is where a lot of people kind of felt um more to be desired, but it's in no way a bad game at all.
Hey, do you think in the future to avoid stuff like this, like would it have scored and reviewed better if Ubisoft would have somehow like shadow released it in terms of like it's not clear as day a Ubisoft game? Like if they like you get like Ghost Publishing, like if there's ever any,
Um,
like you do with books,
It might
like if you
be
like
a
you do it
little
with books.
differently.
so it's not that it's their name on it. It's like
You can feel it.
so
You just know.
well for me, whenever I play Ubisoft games, I play them all. I like them, but
Same.
I know when I get to a certain part, there's a familiarity as far as like finding the bases. the enemy design, like with the stealth, the open worlds they kind of build up similarly. And it's to the point now, sometimes I've even heard some game reviewers, like a Game Ranks or some of the other bigger channels, they'll even say, "Hey, this feels like a Ubisoft," like, when talking about other games. It's now become a thing that y'all are known for. So even if you shadow drop it, people gonna be like, "Man, this reminds me of stuff that Ubisoft was kinda doing." So it's like I said, it's for better and for worse. It's a great thing to have brand recognition, but it's also like a curse because you drop so many games, everybody's kind of I don't say burnt out, but they're kinda, um, I guess, nose blind to your thing because they have so many releases, and I don't think they have really any bad games. They just have,
No,
like
I don't.
they have decent, and then they have some great ones, and I think there's a lot more decent ones, lot of safe games, and so that's where I'm at with Ubisoft, but I have no issues with them, and I think they do great games for the most part.
Just the word. I think that's the thing for me. Um, Now it's not necessarily bad. Like I said, for every bad thing I can say, there's probably like a S tier quality. Because they do the world justice. They do the world a lot of justice.
That's dope.
I don't necessarily like I'm not really locked in on combat yet. I can see how it could be super fun. I can see what, like, you know how you see those videos of like quote unquote high level gameplay of any
I got
particular
you.
game,
Got
like
you.
somebody playing Watch Dogs and being a complete John Wick, right? I
ABG,
could
man,
see,
Game Breaker God. I watched that video
yes,
Game
every
Breaker
day.
God is different,
yes,
bro.
See, I
Yo,
gotta
I
go
don't
watch. I
understand.
don't know who that is. I gotta go look it up.
Imma send it to
oh
you
you
on
got
Twitter, bro. He'll get a game and, like, he'll pull off the craziest, sickest combos. He's like, "Man, y'all on Twitter bashing this game. Here I am going do, 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 do." You be like, "What?"
Okay.
he
he
goes
be
Okay.
breaking
off.
mechanics and doing. He's like, oh, look at this exploit. End up with some 99 hit combo out of the
Yeah,
cancels. Like,
he's crazy. Also, Yobi, I wanna say, they did patch out you can now shoot freely on the speeder. They added an update.
Oh,
I'm not
that's
sure
dope,
if yeah, they
Mm.
added an update, but again, I feel like nowadays, you got a month to win people over. You can't be adding
bro.
stuff super late. Only game I
Bro.
saw recently do that, and win some folks back was Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora.
When they went third
And I
person.
yeah, but I think the movie helped them out too because everybody was watching the movie around that same time.
Yeah,
But it is very rare in today's time because the world is moving so fast, man. If you're not adding stuff in immediately,
Hey
it's
guys.
tough.
even if your game,
Oh, I didn't realize we was that over time, and I gotta get going. I got my
Yeah, I
Spanish
gotta get going
lessons in a
too.
bit.
Oh,
Um,
congratulations.
yeah, man.
Spanish lesson.
Yeah, bro. I've been on Spanish for a couple weeks now. Like I took it in high school, but I could read it, but I can't speak it. It's weird.
yeah,
Like don't. It's super weird.
let's
But,
go though.
but yeah. So I got my Spanish lesson, and I didn't even get no coffee. And the third person, I wish Fame was here to tell us how he feels about Avatar. Frontiers of Pandora. I love his take on it.
You know what's so crazy? I thought I had the game and I don't. And I've been given like 4 copies
Uh-oh.
of the game. I'm
You know
so
what
mad.
time it is. Go
Yep.
get it. You gotta
Yep.
go get it.
Spend
Yep.
that
You know what?
money.
Let me just go grab it right now.
All right, everybody.
Hey, much love. Folks, real quick, let everybody know where Troll where they can find you. We'll do that and then we'll get out of here.
Yep. You can find me Troll Gaming Live on everything. I will be playing Neo 3. That's gonna be that's on the agenda for me now.
Let's go. Nug, where can they find you?
Yo Nut Gaming on everything. Shout out to Baron and Troll. I just released our CES experience on YouTube, so that's out
Let's
now. Shameless
go.
plug. It's really fun. Troll has a interesting part in there, so shout out to him. And this will be coming soon on all my
Let's
socials as well. You
go.
guys are the first to find out. Nobody else knows. So yeah, Yo Nut Gaming everywhere.
Um, Keith, let folks know where they can find and support you.
You guys can find me anywhere. Twitter, actually, no, on Twitter, I left that. Sorry, but you can find me on Blue Sky, Shadow Haxer. Actually, if you type Shadow Haxer anywhere on the internet, you'll find me. Also, you can find me over the outerhaven.net and also the Outer Haven on YouTube.
And they do a lot of cool stuff. Like don't let them look. They be out here moving. Outer Haven be moving. And Dallas, let folks know where they can find and support you.
Man, it's Dallas Man on everything. DALLAZ Man on most platforms. Well, I don't know about TikTok right now. We'll revisit that. But everywhere else, you can find me. Or hiding from the kids playing Telltale Game of Thrones.
Hashtag Dallas Man release that music. Okay. All right, hey, and Stanley, Yobi, Nisa, Crow, Arcade. Man, y'all don't understand. Y'all mean the world to us. I appreciate y'all waking up so early and hanging out with us, talking mess and clowning me about buying games. It was a gift card, guys. I had a gift card. But yes, and then I guess we could talk about Julian and True Nerd and well, so watch, I could do this. Let me see if I can do it by heart. So Twitter, it is Julian_DDP. Blue Sky is King Julian H at bsky.social, and on Instagram it is TRUNRD. And then if you want to get it all, it's TRUNRD.com. Woo! I'm not paid by that man. But yeah, guys, much love. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all stay warm. Y'all pray that somehow the Bears magically transmute their way into the Super Bowl. And